Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Los Angeles Lakers. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And checking out San Antonio, right behind them, just one spot down.
I think for Los Angeles, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here are the five for the Lakers. A generational wing pair, LeBron out there with Bronny. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then there's Davis, and it's Little General in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Here's Little General. Driving inside, and he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now here's Wembanyama. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's James. Sohan with a rebound. James against Vassell. About a minute into this first quarter, Wembanyama, screen on James. The drive by Paul. And Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Little General, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Ball against Russell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Paul against Russell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Paul.
Now in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
Paul hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's James. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And they take the lead.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Vassell. Five to shoot. Connects on the foul line jumper. Vassell's got 5 now.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Little General passes to Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Little General passes to Davis. And a miss there on the triple. The Spurs have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Vassell. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 7 points in the game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Different look for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Trey Jones in for Chris Paul. Outside Reeves for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
To the paint. Vassell can't get it to go. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Benson can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Jones. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Davis finds Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. Off the mark there with a 3. Vassell outside, inside. Here's Bassi. Soft touch off the glass. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. San Antonio on top, up 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at it.
All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Victor Wembanyama from the sideline. What'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Hayes is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Pass to Bol. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's in there.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Jones, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Branham. Gets the three to fall. Branham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Bull. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. Reeves has got 6.
Hey, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Chris Paul in for Jones. Wembanyama, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. Down low. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Paul passes to Vassell. Sohan outside, back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, I love that. Johnson attacking the rim with style.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Vassell's shot is good. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Russell against Paul. Pass to Johnson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Here's Wembanyama. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Little General passes to Davis. Now here is James. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Vassell's shot is good.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Little General. No good on the 3. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Shot's good by the Little General.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
It's Vassell with the drive. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Los Angeles leading by 3.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Takes a step back. The kick out to Paul. The 3 from Barnes. It's not going to go for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Checking out Los Angeles. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the San Antonio Spurs.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They gotta shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Lakers in the lead. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Now Vassell pulls it in from the elbow. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Knocks down the triple.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it is smooth.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Making a change here. Woods checked in. Looking now at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sohan outside. Back to Wembanyama. Little General with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe He blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People paid to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Little General, and that one's good. Little General's got 18.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Spurs trail by 11. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on James. Clock at 6. Johnson. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Johnson, and Los Angeles making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell from the arc. Little General with a rebound. Little General's got 4 rebounds in the game. James passes to Little General. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 13-point game. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side Bull. Vassell comes with a double. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. Bassi, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili comes in for Sohan. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Shots good by the Little General.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, number 33, Trey Jones.
Pass to Bassi. It's tipped. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's Little General. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Little General's got 15 points in just the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Offensive rebound, pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Bull. James, outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayes. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Let's play even smarter and make sure we play harder than them. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Mentally, physically, Greg Popovich wants each guy to try and elevate his game.
Yeah, and a lot of that starts on the defensive end. And that's where the tone is set. It literally ripples through everything else they do.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James. Bull out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. Spurs trail by 20. The 3 from Barnes. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Here's Bull. Rebound by San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. And he banks in the layup. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Wood outside. Out to James. And slam dunk by James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 17. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Russell is checked in. From deep, Wembanyama. Bull grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Russell, the pass to Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
James passes to Russell. Misses the three. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's Devin Vassell in for Branham. Here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. That shot off the mark. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Bull down low. Covered by Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And the layup is good by Bull. Bull's got his first 2 points of the night.
Bull, more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
Vassell against Reeves. Vassell can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
James outside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Spurs trail by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Sohan. The kick out to Paul. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 17. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like are more comfortable pushing.
Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fires for three. Shot's good by the Little General. Little General's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against the Spurs.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Little General.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Wembanyama, second personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's San Antonio now. Ball passes to Johnson. Vassell outside. Davis against Johnson. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Vanderbilt to the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Little General. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Little General's got 36 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.